Alright, one day later, let's try to find where this secret area is. Let me look at this. Okay. So it's obviously... So that literally only gives us one option. I'm just gonna teleport back here. Like, that literally only gives us one option. Doesn't it? Just the way, like, this map is lined up. Actually, no, let me look. Okay, maybe two options, because, you know, this one, it intersects with this one is the only one, but, you know, these two intersect with this one, and, we also have this one. So I guess the secret area could be here, but I feel like with how secluded this little spot is... Then again, okay, we already did like a side quest there, which means we've been here. I guess this is just like the cave, right? We had a side quest that took us into this cave, I'm guessing. So maybe the secret area is just over here. Maybe. I still feel like it could be up there, but I think we'll just check over here first. Not yet. Yeah, you know, I don't wanna. Honestly, if I'm gonna have one more sweep around the world, I really don't want to hear the stupid flying scale music. I'm gonna get my computer and just play the actual music. Yeah. Probably should have been doing this for, like, the rest of the game, but I digress. Alright. I know you can already kind of hear it in the actual game, but I'm just going to play it even louder right next to me. So now we can do the flying scale stuff, but we can still hear the actual music. What's this? This is actually a little bit interesting. Anyway. Alright, so where are we? Okay, we went past the thing. Alright, so we're gonna search this area then. Guess I'll just nick this treasure down here. It's truth. You know, there might be more side quests that unlock when I get more completion for these areas. But, I don't care. Like, I think I've just about had my fill with this game. I really just want to find, like, these hidden areas before I cap it off. Anvil Rock 1. Well, we found that. That's nice. But that's actually in this spot. There's even, like, entire landmarks we just never found. There's that behemoth again. You even have, like, a smaller unique guarding you. What are you? You're something I don't really want to mess with. Problem is, you gotta remember to reset the video each time. Where are we? Maybe I'll just head back down and go into this cave again, just to be sure. Yeah, like, we've definitely been in here. But how much of it did we properly explore is the question. You know, why am I not in my scale? I'm just gonna use my scale to explore this. Whatever. Quite a lot of beasties in here, though. There's just a secluded dead end over there. Really just a bunch of dead ends. I don't know why I'm getting out of that. These guys aren't really doing that much damage. Do not know. Okay, so like it definitely wouldn't be in this spot. Like I think the main rule of this is like those warp points will detect the secret area if they only connect to intersect with that warp point, you know? So I think like the golden rule is. And I guess, you know, this lone hexagon only exists for the cave. Unless there's just something hidden at the very bottom or something, like the very coast. Otherwise I just cannot find where it is. I mean, this technically intersects a little bit. Well, I'm sure, like, they would also be inside a hexagon. Like, technically, it could just as easily be here or here. I think I'll just warp back. You know, it could be there. We'll just go back here just in case. I see all these like platformy areas too, just on the mountain. I'm like, okay, well maybe that's a secret, kind of like how the waterfall cliff had a secret, you know? It could just be how the game works. Well, now it's daytime, so I should play the daytime music. Suffer ads. Alright. There's that bro. But I look underneath this. I don't know, I feel like I haven't really explored this. It almost intersects, but not really. This might just be another one we'll never find. I'm just too lazy. I'll ever fly out to the very edge of this. That's nothing. Fly through this thing, and then it triggers. Anvil Rock 2. Well, I am finding some things, you cannot deny. But I think we went way too far from our target. Let's head due north. So that's the cave we are already inside. Let me look. Like, when you hover over these, they don't tell you, like, the name of the area, which is kind of annoying. It's like I could use that and then compare it with the wiki to see which ones I discovered, and then that can help narrow down where it could be. But I can't do that because it just doesn't tell you the name of the area when you hover over it. Alright, it repeats. Well, there goes another Skell. Oh well. It happens. Arc Rock! Okay! I swear I've flown above this a dozen times. I just was not in the exact right spot. Because that's how the game works. So I think that's Civilum complete, as far as the undiscovered area. Oh, nope! Nope. Alright, we found another one. Okay. Let me actually look. Yeah, so that literally was just there, that empty spot. So, let's find out what intersects with this, but none of the others. It can't be this one. Can't be this one. Yeah, right. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. So... let's look over here first. Yeah, that could be like a scenic viewpoint. No? Alright. Well, there's a treasure down here, I might as well pick it up. Alright, we hit 50%. Should try to fight that thing too. So it's not going to be in there for sure. Samuel Incline. Alright, we found that. I guess we'll just go farther over here, just in case this could be it. Oh, it looks a little bit secret. Okay, this seems a little interesting. It's having this hill right here. Alright, Xanadu Overlook. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. And yeah, that does... It does technically intersect with that and none of the others, so it makes sense. Alright. So now, for sure, we should be done with Civilum. So we can probably turn that music off. It's gonna run through these one more time. Alright, let's try Cauldros next. Found that one. Well, surprisingly, we've already found them all in Cauldros. I guess we are just the best at exploring Cauldros this whole game. Cool. Alright. So... Olivia. Alright, there's some. Alright, I was gonna say... Okay, so just these two, we missed so many secrets around these two. Everywhere else, we're fine. Cool. So, you know, there's like 4 secrets clustered in this zone. Could they be that hard to find? I guess we'll start there. But you know what? I'm gonna play the Cauldros music, because I don't really like Oblivion's music that much. So, time to begin the narrowing down. So it's not gonna be in this one, or this one. Try that area first. So it starts at the very top of this mountain. This just mount incredibly unstable from Jimmy Neutron. Oh, there's a collectible way up here. Okay, Mount Edge Peak, alright! The very, very tip. We had to touch that item and then it triggers. That's pretty cool. That is actually really cool. Alright, well that's one down. That's like on the edge of this hexagon too, in fact. Let's head southward, maybe. Okay, I'm immediately drawn to that pond up there. I bet you that could be it. And we can nick this treasure too, since we're here. It's on a noteworthy floating island. That's not even a pond, that's a freaking thingy. So, nothing is being triggered. Are we even in the good spot? Yeah, we're still in this hexagon. I don't know, but that's like the, I know that's, this music from the original, but it doesn't sound as good as it does in the new version. And we'll try Oblivia. Give Oblivia its love. Alright. Where are we? Yeah, we're still in this hexagon. It could be somewhere in this narrow passage. Could even be the narrow passage. I don't remember if we really explored this place. I'm starting to be familiar. Let's try down there. Actually, that's a thought. Can we fly to the top of the frickin' ring? I don't remember we ever did that. Yep! Atop the giant ring! That should have been so obvious in hindsight. Actually, no, that was actually one of these ones. We flew a little too far, didn't we? Okay, that's good, that's good. So yeah, there's that. Let's immediately... Okay, could definitely be here or here. Let's fly south first. Let's fly to the peak of this little rock over here, eh? Got the imposing sight of the black hole. Oh, that is terrifying. When you look a little bit close, like, these kind of look like enormous fingers, like this is some kind of titan, like in Xenoblade 2. Okay, so it's not. Okay, so it's not going to be in this zone. Let's just teleport here. Put it somewhere else. Aha! Primeval Meadow! The alluring Primeval Meadow. Alright, well that was easy. We just found a little spot where these guys are just dancing up here. It's their private dancing plateau. Is there a way to actually get up here from down below, or is it a secluded cliff? Okay, it is really a secluded cliff. Honestly, like, as convenient as the Skell is, I prefer the other games where you had to just explore entirely on foot and, you know, just find the clever paths that lead to these secret areas, you know. But we can just fly anywhere in your Skell. It's just really boring. And as you can see, some of these areas can only be reached via the Skell, so, you know, can't really help it that much. Alright, so that was this one. Wait, no. So that's the peak thingy. So let's just teleport back here and refresh ourselves. Alright, so we found the one over there. Won't be here, won't be here. So it's either gonna be here or here. So do south first. Okay, the kin trees. Oh, okay, so it's this little platform. I thought it was just going to be the generic roof of this spot, and I'm like, really? That's the secret? But no, it's actually just this spot, the kin trees. That's cool. That's cool. I'm sure there's going to be, like, quests that point out these areas, but it's just nice to find them on your own, you know? A lot more interesting. So, just one more double check. I think we have found everything in Oblivion now. You know, that's important. Don't care about all the trivial collectibles. So now let's go back to Primordia. I think there's just that one spot in Primordia we never found. Oh, okay, there's another one.
More options.
Alright. So from here, will not be this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. It'll be either here or here. That's like the very... Isn't that like the very, very end of this rock mountain, I think? Yeah, that could be it. That could be pretty simple. Yeah, that just directly overlooks the city. That's actually an amazing view. Oh yeah, absolutely. Town Rock Prominence. That was super obvious. Well, since we're closing in on the city like this, let's just see if we can try to spot some lobsters. I guess I didn't properly search this end of the Manon ship, so they could be up here. Oh, I never noticed this little hangar either. Why won't this be a secret area? Well, it was a good attempt. Alright, so it definitely won't be this one. I'm suspicious about this area. Although it says we did find a chest here, that doesn't really prove anything. Alright, too far. Still too far, but we'll just pick up this chest while we're over here. What am I looking at? There it is. That's not getting me anywhere. I guess we'll just search this side now. Be the top of this peak. It's like a freaking Korok. Instead of a Korok, they're hiding. I swear, like, this area feels like it should be a scenic viewpoint. Like, you know, all these blue corally trees. Like, it just feels special, you know? And I know we had like 2 quests take us up here, but all the same. Oh, okay, Wonderment Bluff. Okay, now it counts. This game is just weird. Honestly, it's weird. Well, alright then. Alright, we found all the unique locations. That is brilliant. Should I think about doing Elle's quests now? What am I doing? Okay. I'm gonna look up like a guide for Elle's quest. Okay. Alright, so I basically spoiled the rest of L's mission. Basically, it's gonna want you to fight the Teletia. You know, the level 99 creature. Except you have to take down 5% of its health. Like... I mean, I don't want to risk it, though. It's just gonna be annoying. So, you know what? I think we're just done. I'm not gonna bother doing the other quests because it's just gonna drag the game out, just making me warp to all the places I've already been to, and I'm just tired of seeing at this point. So, we're just gonna fix our skells. Do not break Ares again, buddy. So, look, we need refueling. Once again, we're not going to beat that Marania mission because fuel is more important. So hours better last, I'm just saying. Though if it doesn't, I can just buy a new scale. Same power. Save the game just in case here. Recommended level 59, which I am not. Oh, instead of making the required level 1, the required levels are now 55. So that's kind of a jump. Alright, so that means... So this mission's not gonna let us go anywhere, just like the, Chapter 8 when the city got invaded. Chapter 13-3. Hit all. Probably because, you know, the world's being destroyed, so of course we can't do any more missions. Well, there goes the Milesaur. There goes L's mission. It's always a sad thing, you know, when you spend so long exploring a world. You know, this fantasy world, then it just gets destroyed. And that's how it was in the other Xenoblade games. Except for 2. Like, 2's world didn't get destroyed, it just got bigger. But Xenoblade 1, the Bionis and Mykonos got destroyed, reducing their tiny sliver of land to the Bionis' shoulder. And I guess, Alchemoth. And in Xenoblade 3, you know, the world got ripped apart.
Detecting ghosts emerging from surrounding DMAT zones.
Even, like, you know, Torna the Golden Country DLC, Torna gets destroyed. And in the Xenoblade 3 DLC, you know, that main setting gets destroyed.
Sound the evacuation sirens. Rally all players. Get them to spook the damn ghosts. Buy the civilians time to evacuate.
Yes, sir. Emergency alert! Elma! We're needed. You ready?
There's also a chance, like, more affinity missions can unlock after we beat this quest. Like, there might be some unique post-game missions. But I think this game is just going to be done as far as I'm concerned. I don't see myself beating L's or Emma's last quest. And if I try to do, you know, any more of the quests, the game's just gonna get dragged on and just start feeling repetitive, kind of like Crash 4 and especially Breath of the Wild. It's best to just end a game on a good note instead of just trying to drag it on for dry completion reasons, you know. while these cutscenes go on, I should go in the background and do other things.
All right, we have enough teams on evac. The ghosts, that'll be our responsibility today.
Promise. Wait, nobody's dying on my watch!
That's right. We'll make sure everyone's safe.
Is it gameplay time? Gameplay time, alright. Can't really do anything then. Are we in the... No, we are not in the Blade Barracks. It's not... So, okay, so it's just not letting me scroll... So I just had the option to warp back into the Blade Barracks, but nowhere else. And that's only if, like, I need to repair my skills. And, well, yeah, repair my skills, so I just can't buy any more skills now. Well, that's fine. Let's roll with what we got, right? Those are our main targets, then. I guess we'll just focus on the little guy first. Cool, but can I run away real quick so we can refresh ourselves? Yes, alright. It's not like those other main quest fights where you're locked into the field. No, you're actually allowed to leave and refresh yourself this time. Alright, we're just gonna ride you back, friend. We're just gonna ride you back. Haha. Alright, so which one's gonna be the weak spot? Let's find out. I think I've got it. I don't know if I'm the one targeting it. Let's try. Okay, that's the weak spot. That's definitely the weak spot there. I think. I still can't tell. Alright, that's definitely the weak spot. Gotcha. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. You're never gonna figure that out. We are destroying this, bro.
Nice one, guys.
Also, let's look at our class real quick. Alright, we are making progress there. That's nice. You know, I think when it comes down to, like, the final battles and stuff, I'll just switch back to my good class, though. Let's kill this guy first. Just gotta keep applying our hit-and-run tactics. The only good way to fight. But for that, apparently. Gonna waste my turn there. Could this be the power of my button? Is that a lobster? Haha!
Wanna fight?
Target that one first. In the middle of all this, there is actually a lobster here. That's funny. I bet you whoever put those lobsters feels like they wasted their effort. Do that in time, though. I didn't mean to. Well, Celica's about to lose her skill. Good for her. We can get away in time. We got away in time.
Be careful.
Yeah. Where's that lobster that I saw? No, I saw a lobster. Where? There it is. Can I not collect it when I'm in a fight? Because that's how the game works. You can't collect red collectibles when you're in a fight. Alright, whatever. I guess we can just... Hope it doesn't force us into a cutscene afterward, but... Alright, not the right one. Not the right one. Just looking until we found the right one. Okay, it's that one. It's that one. So that's just blocking the use of my weapons right there. was pretty lucky right there. Hostile entity subduer! Perfect. Now let's get that lobster. Gotcha!
Here they come.
Shut up. Any more lobsters down here? I really feel like we haven't searched these bottom areas very thoroughly, and it seems like the logical place they would hide a lot of lobsters because it's like the foundation of the city. Yep, there's one right there. Pick it up, stupid. It's right there. It should definitely be... Oh, because we're fighting a stupid guy. Whatever.
Careful, more are coming.
Shut up. Go away, please. I just want to collect lobsters right now. Alright, next round, here we go. Can I see any lobsters from here? They could easily cram a few more in the whole village, can't they? Alright, so this one's directly locking us into a fight, which I do not like. Oh, this one's timed, okay. It's really hard to tell which ones are the weak spots. Okay, we found it. Quickly use the strong attack. Just in case, you guys need to concentrate fire on this guy if you're not already. The game is really lagging. It cannot handle this much giant-sized action. But it does help me get the button prompts. That's another one down. Alright, let's figure out your weakness. Found it. Well, there goes Al, Skell and all. Useless idiot. Our Skells can just hold out for 20 more seconds. All right.
materialized. Roger!
There it goes.
Attention all crew. In T-minus 2 hours, like it or not, the ship will make for the enemy stronghold. All units, prepare to sort.
It's the last mission. Shall we?
Finally, huh? Show that jackass Void he picked a fight with the wrong crowd.
He about to go the same way as dumb Grandmaster.
We may have given an inch, but now we are about to take a whole mile.
You sure that's the best you could come up with?
I called dibs on the first punch.
Sure, so long as I get the last one.
Wow. I'll live, promise.
The deck! Now it's playing the... Okay. Now it's playing the Primordia, I mean the Oblivion music. Or is this Primordia? I don't remember anymore. I think it's Primordia, actually. The bridge. It's like a whole new place.
Allow me to recap our strategy, not that there's too much to it. We'll deploy units around the White Whale 2 to serve as escort. Then we plot a course, straight for the enemy stronghold. Thereafter, the raiding party will deploy.
I like how we're actually seeing the other party members this time.
Line for Void and eliminate him. Return the cores to the Ares, then return to the flagship. Spool up the drive and jump away from Mira. During the assault, the Whale will serve as the forward operating base and provide support to all units. The escort will remain in place at all times. This concludes the briefing.
We're really going for the jugular, huh?
What, you want to stay put? I don't fancy getting dematerialized myself.
At least the ship will be close at hand when we're flying back with the cores.
It's like two birds in a hand.
Yeah. Awful risky, but it's a solid plan. Thank the Director General. This one is very much his brainchild. As you realize, this strategy puts civilians in danger too. Still, He canvassed the representatives of each race ahead of time and convinced them to sign off on it.
Even Mama Pond, she also sweet-talked by big man Maurice. She say he make chest swell and tears well.
Director General, thank you very much.
Not at all, just doing my job.
Then why cheeks all blushy?
Lastly, about the top-level command for this operation, Vandam will be in charge. You take it from here.
Right. Well, that should give you an idea. Listen up. You misfits are the raiding party. Yeah, I know. Surprise, surprise, shock, horror, whatever. We've considered your past performance and could find no better candidates. Anyone who wants out, free to leave the room at this point. Good. The unit's leader will be Elma. Got it? No complaints.
Yes, sir.
Next, the escort unit's leader. That's Kabui, commanding the Rothian military. Finally, support for the troops aboard this ship. That will be aided by a Manog representative. It will be a collective effort.
This is all mine, okay?
That's that. There's still some time before you sort. Some time is needed, just don't lose your focus. Dismissed.
Alright. No! All my friends!